Not us over here praying for y'all in Jamaica during this Hurricane Melissa bullshit, and y'all out here doing this.
We represent for the lords of yards. A gal alone, I feel up my...
It don't matter where black folks at, we can't take seriously because y'all doing this too.
From your shoulder! From your shoulder!
Does Jamaica grasp the severity of the situation that they are in right now? Because why am I watching videos of them dirty whining in the streets?
No. Somebody please tell me what the hell is going on. Why every time the United States get mad, here come a goddamn hurricane? And then they got the urge to name a hurricane after a woman. At first we had Katrina.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel once again. So as the world turns its eye towards Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa today, we are focusing on how Americans have been reacting to those viral videos of Jamaicans on the ground during the storm. You know, we have to talk about how even in the middle of hardship, Jamaicans always find a way to cope, to laugh, and to bring a little light to a dark moment. That's something truly special about the island spirit. Now, as we talk about this, we also have to acknowledge that Cuba was affected as well. So, let's take a moment to pray for everyone who lost property and hopefully no life were lost. Up to now, there hasn't been any confirmed reports of fatalities, and if that is the case, that's definitely some good news. I'm still following up for update, but for now, let's assume everyone is safe and continue to hope for the best. So guys, I want you to watch this video and see how Americans have been reacting towards the viral videos of Jamaicans. Then I'll be back with more comment. All credits goes to the original creator of the video. I'm your host, Dash Lifestyle.
If there's one thing this hurricane has taught me here watching it, pray for my grandma, is that American media, newscasters, everything, they feed off of your fear. Case in point.
The Caribbean feels like backwater right now, which is giving Hurricane Melissa so much more strength, producing up to 13 feet of storm surge in some parts.
Like, why? Why? That wasn't necessary. Compare that to the Jamaican coverage, where they're just calm, going around, seeing how people are preparing, and just advising people, not fear-mongering. So watch the Jamaican coverage.
So I get news that Jamaica is having a Category 5 hurricane right now. I'm over here worried. Here I am scrolling through TikTok, and everything's just a big old game over there. At least the videos I've been seeing. I just saw one where they were on top of a hill. They were on top of the hill. They got motorcycle helmets on, and they're trying to jump. Oh, they're trying to jump and fly and let the wind carry them into the flight. Then another one. Right, it's so crazy. He's at the shore. He's at the shore. There's a massive wave, I guess, crashed on the bank or something. Water spilling all over him. He talked about some bomba cla. Run! You're in danger. It gets better. And it's just the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, storm a brewing. I mean, it's crazy. They're sitting there having a dance party. I think some people were throwing dice. Girl throwing, shaking ass all over the ground. Get inside. I don't know. I don't know anything about hurricanes, like survival or something like that. But I already saw the Michael Jackson, What About Us? It's just like, Jamaica is not real. I don't know what y'all be doing there, but I'm loving it.
Does Jamaica grasp the severity of the situation that they are in right now? Because why am I watching videos of them dirty whining in the streets? Why am I watching videos and I'm hearing Clarks me prefer, Clarks for the summer, Clarks for the winter? Do they? I feel like I care more about what's going on over there than them. Jamaica, y'all are stressing me out. Like, I'm trying to pray for y'all. I'm trying to pray, but God is looking at my prayers like, you gotta help. You gotta help God help you. You gotta help me help God help. Like, you gotta help. You can't be doing what you're doing. Like, Oh my God.
I am just having such a hard time taking Jamaican seriously right now. Between the parties I'm seeing on TikTok Live and them making fun of TVJ in Fox News' comments right now. People are talking about, I would have never known Jamaica looked this nice. People are tagging TVJ talking about, yo, buy the same camera they got. Guys, it's focus. All of us over here for it are stressed over you guys about Hurricane Melissa. You guys are just romping your stuff.
Not us over here praying for y'all in Jamaica during this Hurricane Melissa bullshit out here doing this.
We represent.
It don't matter where black folks at. We can't take it seriously because y'all doing this shit too.
From the shoulder. From the shoulder. Shoulder. From the shoulder.
Now, right now, it is flooding in Jamaica, and there are sharks, y'all, swimming through the roads in Jamaica. If you can get the hell out of Dodge, get the hell out of Dodge. And for the people that say they're going to buckle down, i.e. white folks, and not leave the goddamn island, I'm not praying for y'all because you're doing it to yourself. Because honestly, y'all could have left, and those places and those hotels and those high-ass areas could have been given to citizens of Jamaica so they can get the hell out of Dodge of that fucking flood.
Hey, this isn't a breaking news thing. I've done about 25 swipes on my timeline, and I've seen over 15 lives of Jamaicans just playing in the water, in the rain, in the water, shooting the shit with homies. What the fuck? You motherfucker that's up here concerned and worried, and y'all are out there playing like it's water world. Like that ain't a category 5. This will be the last time I break the news about a hurricane in Jamaica. Like, motherfucker is out there by the water just playing around. What the
Yo, me see a white boy I read the news in, and him say Jamaica does not have the infrastructure to deal with hurricane. Can be true. And Jamaicans live in shacks. We Jamaicans, we're living in shacks. So me live in a shack, I mean, you know. Now, for context, let's define the meaning of a shack. Roughly built hut or cabin. So we in Jamaica, including the Prime Minister, you live in a shack, sir. The white boy I read the news on the Weather Channel, I'm not sure if it's Fox, but it's possible. He said Jamaicans live in shacks. And because of that, Jamaica would be flattened by Hurricane Melissa. Okay, so the only truth you told was Jamaica may be very much affected by Melissa. But we're not living in a shack, my friend. You need to do some more research on Jamaica. Yeah? Please.
To the Americans who are stranded in Jamaica, I understand that there are a lot of unknown things happening right now. I understand you are probably scared. And I understand that your vacations have been ruined by this. But please be clear that you are in Jamaica where some people soon will not have homes to go to. Their lives are going to be completely destroyed from this storm. So just keep in mind the comments that you are making about how the hotel workers are not giving you great service. They're worried about themselves. They're not even home to take care of their family. They're not even able to see if they still have a home. Some people can be so inconsiderate, and you wonder why people are not caring about you being stranded in Jamaica. It's because Jamaica has been on hurricane watch for about 2 weeks now. So people are wondering why you went. That is all.
Y'all don't see why West Indians don't like Americans? Y'all don't see like this week hasn't shown y'all why West Indians don't like Americans? The ignorance that Americans have shown this week is the reason why West Indians do not like Americans at all, at all. A lady was on TikTok complaining about the food that she was getting, the food, and she had a big bag of boxes of food that the people them gave to her, and she was complaining about the food that she was getting. What, honey? I seen another girl on TikTok complain that they weren't letting them leave Jamaica. I'm done.
Okay, so now that this hurricane is almost over or ready to exit at this point, here's a couple of things that I saw on the internet that I did not appreciate from Americans as a Jam American myself. I'm gonna read it off of my computer. So starting number 1, Americans whining and complaining about food and customer service in a Category 5 hurricane. Where do you think you're at? How dare you? First and foremost, if you're going to a country, you're going to do some research about that country. Even probably a couple of weeks before you even start to travel, you're starting to look at the weather. So you should have known that Jamaica has hurricane season. Secondly, when it's all said and done, at the end of the day, you're going to go home and you're going to fly home on American Airlines, Delta, or whatever airlines you took to go to Jamaica, and you're going to go home to your nice, cozy home. Some of these people that you're going to leave behind in Jamaica don't have a home to go back home to. They don't even have their families. They probably lost their families. Also, you may have forgot that you're not the only one that's in the hotel. There's millions of other people inside the hotel. So yes, they have to think about how they're going to ration these foods over the course of the days to make sure everybody eats. So excuse me if you got a little less or it wasn't your taste. These people are risking their lives to stay with you guys in a hotel, and you're worried about customer service or them not giving you the extra 5-star restaurant food. Second thing I didn't appreciate, and I feel like some of y'all Americans were being a little shady about it, especially this one guy that I saw that he usually talks about breaking F the news. And I feel like at first he was being shady, but then he saw all the Jamaicans coming down on him at one point. But second point I did not appreciate is Americans complaining about Jamaicans not taking anything serious. First of all, I found it very ironic because us as Black Americans especially, we don't take nothing serious. Get that out the way. Second thing is, not to be shady to the Dominican Republic, but the Dominican Republic got flooded out too. And you should see them on my FYP. They're over here swimming, dancing in the rain, and they're having the time of their lives. So what were the Jamaicans supposed to do? Sit there and worry, especially when they cannot evacuate? But I'm going to go into the next part about that. Third, thank you for the concern, because some of you were genuinely concerned, but telling Jamaicans to evacuate and leave their island. And I have a question for everybody, every American that said that. Are you going to provide the Jamaicans with visas and passports? And if so, are you going to provide them with food, shelter, and water? Let's put it like this. Let's make the comparison to Hurricane Katrina and New Orleans. I think Netflix came out with a documentary series about that. And I saw on that documentary series how a lot of these people in New Orleans could not evacuate because they could not afford to evacuate. So they had nowhere to go. So it's kind of like the same thing because, yes, they went through a hurricane too. Jamaica has gone through a hurricane just like how America has gone through hurricanes. Yeah, some of these people cannot afford to evacuate. So where do you want them to go? Now, my fourth and last thing, hopefully it's the fourth, I've lost count, but the fourth and last thing that I did not appreciate is how American media or foreign media portrayed Jamaica. This part I specifically wrote down, so just walk with me. I said I also didn't appreciate as an American how foreign media only showed the underdeveloped areas and made it look as if all Jamaicans lived in a hut or shanty towns or tenement yards, that if a good hurricane came, it would destroy Jamaica beyond repair. Granted, yes, we do have underdeveloped areas, but most houses, especially in modern day today, are built with concrete. If anything, Jamaicans would probably have to worry about their roof blowing off or getting damaged by debris or the trees falling. My thing with us Americans, the same way we want people to sympathize with us, we need to sympathize with people. And that was not sympathetic with a lot of things that I saw. Even people fighting in the hotel in a time like this when everybody should be uniting in a Category 5 hurricane. And I'm not just talking about the resort, but if you cannot respect a person's country in total and respect the culture there and respect how they maneuver, then just don't go there, period.
Hey, y'all. Okay, the comments in this video are funny, but before I go there, please note that this is in no way, shape, or form a way to make fun of people going through Hurricane Melissa. All of our prayers are going toward the people that are dealing with this, and we're praying that they're okay, including the girl in this video and everybody that's involved. She was trying to get out. She was trying to get some help, and the people were so unserious in the comments. I couldn't not react to the comments because why are we like this? So this girl got stranded, her and her people got stranded and couldn't get out. They were there for a retreat or whatever, and she didn't want to leave her best friend. And I respect that. And so she made a video saying like, can anybody get us out? Respectfully, what the heck do you expect us to do? But it's like real talk though. Like, I appreciate that you're making this video and you try anything, but like, It's a hurricane. What you think we gonna do? Have you tried contacting the Jamaican boss lady? Like, y'all are no help in a crisis. Let me check with Donatella. Leave Meryl Streep out of this. Y'all irritated. Then somebody went through the trouble of making a Melissa again. He came here talking about some, you don't want to see me? Melissa, what are you doing here? I'm doing my makeup. Like, what? You know what? And I appreciate the sense of humor in the midst of foolishness, because like the world is really going through it, but we be laughing anyway. We don't know anybody who smuggles. Child, this gave me a good chuckle. And again, all prayers and hopes for well wishes and safety for everybody going through the effects of Hurricane Melissa. I appreciate the laughter. Like, y'all was really creative in these comments, and I thank you for that.
I can't sleep because I'm super worried. Listen, according to the United States press, Jamaica will be no longer. I fully understand right now why Americans are so stressed, have bad mental health, high rates of depression, high rates of just mental illnesses, and suicide rate. I think it's the press. I don't think it's the food. I don't think it's the culture so much. I think it's the press. Because if we really was supposed to consume that kind of media and that kind of coverage, man, would have ended all for ourselves. Like, we wouldn't have no faith in nothing. Our house would have been wiped clean. We're gonna be no more. This is, even in the comment section, Americans are like, they're saying goodbyes to people. We won't see you again. This is extreme. This is going to be there will be no Jamaica, according to the U.S. press. This hurricane is the end of Jamaica. If I was American, I wouldn't watch the press. I wouldn't watch the news for nothing. Not for politics, not for nothing. They exaggerate everything. It's bad, don't get me wrong, but boy, it's not just gaslighting, but I could bet that they do that a lot too. But the way how they can send people into sheer panic, that got to be studied.
And to all of my people them, where they outside, I spin round pan head top, and I sit down pan bottom, in the rain, and I play around, go sit down inside. Go read your Bible. This is serious business. There is a hurricane, and y'all outside playing in the goddamn rain. We don't know, say all of the people them in Jamaica thinks that them invincible. Okay? But you can't outrun a hurricane. I'm scared for my people. And in all seriousness, I'm sending love and light to all the people that's out there in Jamaica. If y'all don't know, my father is out there in Jamaica right now. And I am praying and staying prayed up. I haven't heard from my father yet today. So for all the people who have family out there, if y'all been in contact with your family, keep us updated on what's going on out there, what it's looking like. The last we spoke was yesterday, and he said, it was raining and stuff, but it wasn't too bad. So I'm hoping that the hurricane don't do too much damage, but this is supposed to be the worst natural disaster that the island has ever seen. Prayers up.
I want to know why the American news station, NBC News and CNN and all of you anchors are asking whether America has gotten in touch with Jamaica. Why? All you have in America are a bunch of fin racists. The head of government, Trump, is a fin racist and white supremacist. Why the fuck would you think that a black nation wants anything to do with a fucking racist president? Listen, you people in the United States of America do not understand there's a white MAGA girl that went to Jamaica during the fuck storm to go get content about the suffering of my countrymen. I tell you, eventually, this entire world is going to despise you people. But on another note, what I want to know from TikTok, why the fuck not paying Jamaicans in the Creator Fund? All this content that is being pushed on your fucking platform, all of this that brings advertisement to your platform, why are you not paying Jamaicans? They're only 120 minutes away by flight. Why aren't you paying them for their content? So, let me just say this to the news stations. Jamaicans are not stupid. They know what you're about. Hate, division, and problems. Jamaica don't want none of your hate. They don't want none of your division, and they don't want any of your problems. And we do not like racist bullies because we are out of many one people and we like to live in peace.
If you're Jamaican and you have a TikTok account that can go live, go live. Go live as long as you can throughout the hurricane. I'm telling you right now, the amount of people who are sending gifts are insane. Monetize off of the trauma you're about to experience, because guys, it's about to get serious. It is a category 5 moving at a category 4. Do you understand? It is a slow moving death spiral. Please make as much money as you can.
There is a clear difference in the way that non-Jamaicans and Jamaicans are both reacting to Hurricane Melissa. Now just look at how the non-Jamaicans are reacting to it. That is mad. Let's see how the Jamaicans are reacting to it though.
Water! Water, my side! Me not moving. Watch everything start to wash right now. Don't feel like a joke. Water, me not moving and not save me.
Rain done. You gotta love Jamaicans, man. They will always find the positives out of the negative situations. You guys are absolute legends, and we are praying that you guys make it through this.
I'm gonna need for the Americans that's in Jamaica right now during Hurricane Melissa to just pipe the fuck down and stop being so damn insensitive. We get it. You booked a vacation to Jamaica. You don't want to get a refund. You can't get a refund. Whatever the case may be, you had to still go. Please stop making light of Hurricane Melissa. At the end of the day, I'm from the city of the New Orleans who experiences hurricanes quite often, and the insensitivity of some of y'all is fucking outrageous and ridiculous. This is not a game. You're going to come back to the U.S. to your warm, cozy, beautiful house, and some of these people are going to be without. They're going to lose everything. So please, if you're on vacation and you're stuck on vacation in Jamaica, make the best of whatever you can, but stop making light of the situation, especially because of those locals that's out there serving y'all drinks, serving y'all food, while they have to worry about their families being safe, making sure that they have a home to go to. Come on, y'all, please stop.
So here's everybody reacting to the hurricane in Jamaica and freaking out for them, but then when you start looking at the videos from over there, people are just having parties outside in the street. They're jumping, they're watching waves, laughing, playing dominoes. I mean, we're more worried than they are over there. It is crazy, man. The videos that I've been watching, beyond me, what they're enjoying over there.
I was so fucking worried about Jamaica for like 2 hours, and then I got on Jamaica Live, and they're just having fun in the rain. And I hope it stays that way. I hope everybody's fucking safe. That shit would be scary. When I saw that on the news, I'm all, that's fucking insane. They're saying shit like Hurricane Melissa's so big, Jamaica's gonna be unrecognizable. And I was like, this is gonna be fucked up. There's a lot of people there. I hope they're okay. But if you hop on TikTok Live for Jamaica, it's great. They're taking that with stride. America could never. One problem and we're in shambles. They have flooding and like 400-mile-per-hour rain, and they're just chilling. I thought I was about to see some devastating shit when I got on Jamaica Live TikTok. First thing I see when I get on there, Bumbo Clot, save the curry goat rice and peas. I was like, oh, they're chilling. Everybody seems to be in good spirits. And then these people asking questions in the lives are getting like full-on Jamaican responses, and I love it. The American comments are like, is everything okay? We're watching you guys from the news. Water ended to come down and I get all the wet and the wind blowing and my hair I just blowing the wind like that ja. I don't understand it. I can't do Jamaican. Like, there was people at the beach. Obviously not having a beachy old time, but like filming from the beach. And the waves and the rain and the wind looks like something out of Pirates of the Caribbean. And they're just on the shoreline like, Wagwan American people, we're right here on the beach. Bad gal Melissa come and breeze through. But with the power of Jah, me and my dreadlocks are standing right here. Me the yard, me stay still irie. Me and the family is all safe, go on easy. Big ups to the people sending galaxies in the chat. Me head hot cause me whole house done blown away with the breeze. But fire on that, it'll be back. All praise Jah. I fucking love the accent. But yeah, I'm glad to see that they're okay. I love that. I hope everybody gets on TikTok Live for Jamaica and y'all send some gifts and shit. And I hope it stays at the point where they can keep like, you know, fucking around. I hope it doesn't get any more severe because that shit looked intense from what they told us on the news. When I logged on and all I heard was Bumbo Clot, I was like, all right, they're doing okay. But Jamaica, if you're seeing this, stay safe. And anybody that hasn't been on Jamaica TikTok Live, please go. Send them with some gifts. They're out there standing in the rain, fucking filming, doing basically videography work. You get to see it firsthand. So send them a rose, a galaxy, whatever you can. Big ups.
My side in the see that? What the hell is going on? Somebody please tell me what the hell is going on. Why every time the United States get mad, here come a goddamn hurricane? And then they got the urge to name a hurricane after a woman. At first we had Katrina. She was a bitter bitch. Now we got Hurricane Melissa. And y'all tell it this hoe ain't going. Who in the hell is naming these goddamn hurricanes every time one hit? It can't be no woman naming these goddamn hurricanes. It gotta be a bitter nigga. Y'all ain't finna sit here and tell me that they ain't controlling these hurricanes. Who sit back and give a hurricane a name that finna unalive a lot of people? A lot of broken homes. They sit back and see water go in the air, and first thing they do is, oh, we gonna name that one right there Hurricane Melissa. Why is you so excited? Y'all giving these hurricanes some names like they some deadbeat women or something. They gonna fuck up some families, separate some families, unalive a lot of people, then disappear. That's a deadbeat. Why y'all just can't say hurricane? Why y'all gotta put a name on it? And I tell y'all, this world that we live in is so greedy and money hungry. But this is what I don't get about the United States, right? You can go to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of your goddamn life. They want you to donate to this organization, donate here, donate there, ask for this, ask for that. Bitch, we civilians. Y'all got billions and trillions of dollars, but you asking 9 to 5 workers for a donation. You want us to help out. Every little money I get, you mean to tell me you want me to donate it. Don't put me first. Hell no. You go to Walmart checkout. What you see? Do you want to donate here? How much you want to donate? Hell no. No. You go to the food restaurants now. Do you want to donate to? No. Then I get online yesterday. They saying Hurricane Melissa got up to 271 wind mile per hour. How? So how fast the ocean was going then? If the wind was going 271, how fast the ocean was going? I'm telling y'all, they control these hurricanes.
Do not donate a damn thing to the American Red Cross. Y'all hear me? You got it? Do not donate a damn thing to the American Red Cross. When Hurricane Melissa passes Jamaica and the people are going to be in need of resources and rebuilding, we will find grassroots organizations on the ground in Jamaica, no Jamaicans, boots on the ground folks that have already been doing the work. And if we have it, we're going to donate our money. And if we don't have it, we're at least going to share the resources and disseminate them for people that do. We are not going to look up flights to Jamaica unless we have a specialized skill that is needed. And why is that, you ask? Because the amount of money that it'll cost you to get a flight or accommodations could literally be given to the organizations for resources that they need. And I'm not talking about folks that have family in Jamaica and need to fly in to check in on their loved ones. I'm talking about the Captain Save-A-Jah folks of the world. So let's reiterate, we are not donating anything to the American Red Cross. Nothing. We are looking for grassroots organizations that are boots on the ground where we are going to put our money. And if we don't have it, we are going to share and disseminate the resources so that they can find the people that do. We are not playing Captain Save-A-Jah unless we have a specialized skill that is needed for the people on the ground in Jamaica. We got it? Okay. So remember yesterday where we established where we will not be donating for hurricane relief efforts in Jamaica, right? But today I have a list of organizations of where we will be donating. And again, this is for people who have the ability to do so. And if you don't, because we understand in the current time where people are losing their SNAP, their healthcare, their jobs, their livelihoods, please just share and disseminate the information. So our favorite Jamaican auntie, Cheryl Lee Rouse's son, Etienne, has an organization called Walk Good. Walk Good is currently raising $25,000 for relief efforts in Jamaica. And in addition to what it is that they are looking to raise, they also shared resources of other organizations that are boots on the ground. That includes Support Jamaica, American Friends of Jamaica, Direct Relief, Global Empowerment Mission, International Medical Corps, Food for the Poor Jamaica, and Mercy Corps. Now, I know that was a lot of options, but guess what? If you click the link in my bio, you will find every single one of their links. Walk Good also did an amazing job by compiling this list to make it a one-stop shop for you. Very easy. Also, I have been hearing about these West Indian barrels. So if you are in the DC area and you are putting together one of these barrels, please send me a DM because I would like to contribute. And remember, y'all, at the beginning and the end of the day, we are all we got.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video and you have seen some of the reactions from Black Americans, simply because there was a confusion between American media and also the people of Jamaica, who they are in the ground. You know, nowadays we usually say power, it belongs to the people. And also, if you want to know the truth, avoid these nationals media, this international media. Sometimes they usually portrayed, sometimes they usually show something which it is not happening. Like for example, when Melissa, it was about to hit Jamaica, the Black Americans, they have been seeing on the live stream, on the mainstream media, portraying, telling how telling the Jamaicans how telling the people from Jamaica how Melissa, it is going to be bad in Jamaica, how people should avoid to go in the dangerous places, how people will be affected in Jamaica. So the mainstream media, United States mainstream media, they usually put so much warnings to the people of Jamaica. But when you go and see the media of Jamaica, or when you go and see the TikTok videos of the Jamaicans who they are in the ground, those people, you can see they were making fun of how America it is reporting things which it is happening in Jamaica. And we can see the Jamaicans, they were coming out and showing us exactly what it is happening, how things they are on the ground. So the Jamaican media also, it was showing news which it was so much different with mainstream media, which the United States, it was showing to their citizens, to the Americans people. So because of that, majority of black people, majority of black Americans, they were not happy to see how the mainstream media in the United States, it is showing, it is portraying it, how it is broadcasting things which it is about to happen in Jamaica. And right now we can see, after the Hurricane Melissa hit Jamaica, we have been seeing that United States, they are organizing, they are saying that they are going to bring aids in, they're going to they want to contribute, they want the people to contribute, the Americans to contribute, so that they can go and help the Jamaicans who have been affected with Hurricane Melissa. But you can see some of the Americans, they are saying there were also a hurricane in United States, and United States, they have not finished to settle the people who have affected during the hurricane in United States. So right now they want people to contribute and go and help the people in Jamaica. But majority of the people who were affected in during the hurricane in United States, they have not also been compensated, they have not also been helped. So why is it majority of people, they are seeing like this America right now, it is like they want to scam the Americans people. So majority of black people, they are now deciding to send their help to those help organization which it is in Jamaica directly. They don't want to contribute the money to the aid, so that to the American aid, so that it can go and help the people who have been affected in Jamaica. So they want, majority of them, they want to contribute directly, to send the money to the Jamaicans, people who are really helping the people in Jamaica after this hurricane. A hurricane. But for me, one thing, and also I've come out and learned about Jamaica, is whenever this the United States, the Western media, it was portraying a bad image or something bad which it is going to happen in Jamaica. We have been seeing videos of Jamaicans, Jamaican dancing. They're saying how they are waiting for Melissa, Hurricane Melissa. So it was just to these Jamaicans who were dancing on the videos, who were making video the fun of Hurricane Melissa. These people, they were sending message directly to the Western media, because the Western media, they have been showing something different with what it is happening in Jamaica. So Jamaicans, they decided to turn the flip around. The Jamaicans, they knew that very well they are going to be in trouble, but they wanted to put at least joy in the people's face, not to be so sad, not to be worried about something which it is going to something that it is going to happen to them. And that's why you can see majority of Jamaicans, they came out recording videos, putting videos on TikTok. Majority of them, they also went live. That it is to bring joy to the people of Jamaica, to make them not to think about how they are going to suffer. No, Jamaicans, they always want to bring joy. Even if they are in a hard situation, they will find a way to bring joy to the people, so that people, they cannot see as if the world is ending to them. But when they are doing that, the Western media, it is portraying, it is showing bad things about Jamaica. So that it is how this Western media, it always portrayed bad image about black countries. So guys, I want to read some of the comment here and see what Jamaicans, they have come out and say, and also black people, they have come out and say. So this one saying that my dad told me not to call him with foolishness when I try to check in on family. So yeah, they are good. He also said I was supposed to pray every day, not just when you need something. Shout out Jamaica. So this was saying that you can't stop it, can't change it, can't avoid, can't run from it, might as well have fun with it. So you can see that's why Jamaicans, they are having a fun, because Jamaicans, they say, this one saying that the Jamaicans, they can't stop Hurricane Melissa. No, they can't change it, they cannot change the direction, and also they cannot avoid it, they cannot run. So the only thing that they decided to do, it is it is to make fun with it, because if they will become sad, they cannot change. Yeah, that's why majority of them, they decided to come out and made a fun. This one saying that those folks in Jamaica is thanking the Lord for their lives. Black people around the world know how to find peace, joy, and mental stability in the worst of times. Jamaica, Black Americans respect and appreciate your existence. We are living in this ununited snakes of Dameric, where they try smothering our joy. Don't let the West take away the essence of beauty you all got. This one saying that my people always take the worst and flip it and make the best of it. Yeah, you can see. So this one saying that Jamaicans, they always take the worst and flip it and make the best of it. So this one saying that big up to all our Americans cousin who donated and helped those in distress in Jamaica. Exactly. One thing I've really loved about Black Americans, they have also come through for Jamaicans, and also I've already told you that the American, they wanted the Black Americans or the the Americans to contribute so that they can send their aids to Jamaica, but Black Americans, they have decided no, we cannot contribute. Let us send direct to the organization, to the helping organization which they are already in Jamaica. So this one is saying that what do some American expect we to do, cry and send up our blood pressure? No, we laugh and have fun. That it is why we will say we Irie. We in the fatherland plus in disaster. We help each other and we learn not to depend on politicians too much. And Melissa, we will clean up and help who we can help. So this one is saying that they take it serious, but as Jamaican, we take serious thing, make joke. We have to cope. It was bad hurricane. This one saying that my Jamaican people, nothing can dampen their spirit. Praying for you. This one is saying that as a Black American in Florida, Jamaicans making light of a hurricane situation is so normal to me. We prepare all years. We pray, we laugh, we hunker down, we access, we rejoice and give praise to Team TMH for our survival. Then we clean up and repair. My family hasn't attempted to evacuate since the 99 or 2000, being stuck on the same 3-mile stretch of 1 to 10 in a hot car for 9 hours. killed that idea for life. Bless you, Jamaica. So you can see Jamaicans, they don't have, nowadays they don't fear, and that's why you've been seeing so much videos of Jamaicans rejoicing, while the Western medias, they are sending warnings to them. So kindly guys, subscribe if you haven't, like this video, share, and also comment. See you on my next one, guys. Bye bye.